Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back to the 6th episode Arusters English Podcast. I'm Alia as the host for this episode, and now we have Asmira as our source. Hello Asmira.
Hi guys, and hi Alia.
Okay Asmira, introduce yourself first, such a full name, address, and so on.
Okay. Hello guys, my name is Asmira. You guys can call me Mira. I was born in Sanoale, January 8, 2006. I live in Abatunge, Jalan Poros, Maro Soppeng. Now, I'm in 12th grade at Senior High School 1 Soppeng, majoring in language.
Okay, here I want to talk about the language department. First, I want to ask, what did you choose the language department at Senior High School 1 Soppeng?
Okay. The first thing is not about the major, but the school maybe. After graduating from junior high school, I thought about where I wanted to go, and I immediately went to Senior High School 1 Soppeng. Even though there was a school close quiet where I was, but I chose one that was far away.
Oh, what's wrong with that? What made you coming here?
Well, our school are superior, yes, but I think Ismansa is different. What I know is that Ismansa has a lot of achievements, superior students, and is also a school that is well known to many people.
I do agree. I also feel like you feel at Semansa, so that's what made you determined to become one of Semansa students.
Yes, that's right. But not only that, I entered here because the only major I chose was at Semansa, namely the language major. And you ask why, right? Why did I choose the language major?
Yes, can you tell me why?
To be honest, I never talk about choosing a language, but because I also feel that my passion is in language. Apart from that, I really like language, like English. And in language, of course, lessons English is more in depth, right? Maybe that's my reason.
Oh, so because you think your passion is in language. And what about the other majors such as science or social studies?
Yes, I didn't choose science. You know, science is synonymous with calculation, and I can do that. Like with social, I didn't think joining social. And yeah, I'm a person who always wants to be different. So I try to take new things if the language is like this one and only one.
Wow, it turns out you dare to choose something different. That's great. Oh yeah, in language other than English, what language are you studying?
There are several languages. For example, Bahasa Indonesia, of course. English, there is also Germany. We used to learn a local language, but now we don't learn that.
Oh, okay. Next, what do you think are the differences in subject in each major?
In my opinion, everything is the same as well as the learning. But there are several subjects we don't study in language, such as physics and chemistry, which are subjects of the science department. Likewise with social, we don't study economics or accounting, but there is a cross section of interest in each major. In cross language, the interest taken is biology as well as other major.
Oh, like that. The question has been answered. Let's move on to the next question. After entering your own language, what impression did you get?
A little story. After entering the language, I was shocked and asked about why there were so few students, and finally my question is answered. There are fewer people interested in the language department from year to year. There are less than 20 students. Like now, there are only 10 people.
It turns out we are the same. I was surprised when I found out that there were only a few people interested in language. What do you think about that yourself?
I think maybe that happens because there are already few people interested and not many people are interested because there are only a few students. It could also be because he was following a friend. For example, he was actually want to take this major, but his friends are different, so he followed his friend. Even though his talent interest was actually in that department.
Looks like it's true that many people are like that now because you follow your friends even though you should follow your own heart.
Yes, Alia, that's probably and especially now that we are the last generation of the language department because the curriculum has changed.
Oh yeah, it's really is the last generation of the K13 curriculum and the last generation of language too. Oh yeah, I want to ask again. Have you ever felt inferior after entering a language where the student turns out to be a little different from other classes?
You mean insecure?
Yeah.
To be honest, when I first entered, yes. Honestly, sometimes I'm jealous of other class where the number of students is 30% different in language. You can see for yourself now. The number of students in language is 10 people in one class. Meanwhile, there are several classes with an average the number student in other class, such as social or science studies, with an average 30 to 36 students.
It turns out it's very different, yeah, but now what? Do you still feel inferior or do you feel used to it?
Of course not. Maybe only at the beginning. We are few, but that doesn't prevent us from continuing to learn. Even though it's different from other class, our class can do it too. Apart from that, it's really to understand and capture the material. And one thing always motivates me, even though it's small, we have a big chance of getting into college without a test. And I always think that we also have our own share of luck.
Good, because what is needed now is just not thinking about the present, but about the future too. Okay, last question before we close. What are your goals or dreams for the future?
I want to become a language teacher or lecturer English because I want to learn more my English vocabulary, but I'm still considering it. Just pray, okay?
Wow, that sounds very good, and I will pray for you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you Asmira because you have accompanied us on the 6th episode of Arusati English Podcast. Hopefully one day your dreams can be achieved.
Thank you, Alia. Nice to be here with you too.
Okay, that's all from us on this episode of Arusati English Podcast.
Be yourself and show off your English skills in English Podcast. See you!